Okay, I am getting you all situated because I am sitting on the floor in my sewing room. Why, you might ask? All right, stay tuned and I will fill you in. Hey everybody, welcome back to SewNaturalDane. I am coming in. This is a chit chat. So have me playing in the background. Yeah, just have me playing in the background. I am going to catch you up on what has been going on after I have been back from the retreat and share a few things with you. I actually partake in the fabric swap and pattern swap that Winifred, one of our attendees, did. I'll show you that. Then I got a gift from Miss Brooke. So yeah, let's hop on in. So if I look rested, relaxed, because I am. Why am I sitting on the floor in my sewing room? Because you guys, I have not seen the floor of my sewing room in almost 2 weeks. Because leading up to the retreat, I was really focusing on getting all the orders that were placed, even though some of them were sent out earlier than the time frame. You know, if I can do it early, why not? And so I worked to get all of those orders out before the retreat, and then I had to pack all of the orders that were placed by those who were showing up. So for the people who were coming to the retreat, they were told to select local pickup on their checkout. So I had quite a few orders to pack, and so I went ahead and did all of that. So once the ladies arrived in their room, I don't think I have footage. I'll be sharing footage and everything from the retreat this month. Once I go through everything, the photographer, Salty Monkey Productions, was absolutely amazing. She caught a lot of video, obviously photography, and it was such a blessing to have her there because I missed taking a lot. I tried to take quite a few pictures throughout, which I'll do photo dumps on Instagram, so make sure you're following SewNaturalDane and BHM Pattern Designers over there, because I will be doing a lot of photo dumping and video dumping. I have not started that yet. After I got home, of course, if you saw my video on Sunday talking about exhausted, so my husband actually was there the night before we all left so he can get up that Friday, and we packed up all the remaining machines and he loaded them back in the vehicle, and he took everything home, and then he actually taped up all the boxes because the boxes weren't taped up after the machines were put back in the box. And I want to thank again the retreat attendees. I love all of y'all. Y'all helped your girl out. I am so happy with the community that was formed offline. So people wanted to stay connected throughout, beyond the retreat, offline. And so I'm so happy for that. And yes, 2026 retreat is the general public opening of that is coming up here in the next few days. I have to make a final change on the retreat for next year, but it is coming up. So just look out for that. The sign up form for it is off my page right now, but it'll go back up and I'll announce that. So again, make sure if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And also get on the SewNaturalDane email list as well. But I am so, my heart is full, truly, after the retreat last week and just meeting the ladies in person. And it took me probably a little over a day to not mix up people's names because I was really trying to match the name to the face and all of that. But it took me a minute. But I think by the end, I got everybody right. But yeah, it was just so good, so good. And yeah, like I said, I'll do a recap video of the retreat probably towards the end of the month once I've had a chance to go through all of the footage and everything like that and do a roundup. So starting off, the subscriber pick. We are back. We are back. The Vogue one for this month that I was working on, that I took to the retreat, I'll pop it up here. Vogue, I can't remember, it's the Tracy Reese Black Pattern Designer. That will come on Sunday, because remember, every time after the retreat, after the sewing challenge, I always do a montage of all of the entries. Well, all of the entries are in except for my last make, which obviously I'm the organizer, so I'm not in it for prizes or anything like that. But I want my make to go in with the montage that is done. And so that Vogue piece will be done on Sunday. You'll see that. And it should be a week from today you get the roundup video, because I plan to do the draw the winners next Monday. This coming up Monday, yeah, over on Instagram. So yeah, so stay tuned for all of that. What else did I want to say? I feel like I'm forgetting something. So head over to my community tab, because I have the 3 Vogue. Remember, this first quarter was off Vogue, so I do have 3 more Vogue patterns for you to pick for March. And that will be my make at the end of the month. That one. I think I'm only going to have 3 makes for you this month, which, you know, in a lot of the other videos will be showing a lot of other different things. One of the things that I wanted to share, it is available on my website. This was an item that was included as a gift to all of the retreat attendees, and I said I would put it on the website. I think I even mentioned it here on the channel that it will be up on the website. It never made it before for the retreat, but now they are available and they are on the website. These are, let me show them to you. It's 3 different colors, and it's probably going to be a reflection of them. But I have manufactured these rulers. Let me at least show you one. I'm trying to put it behind a white background, so it is in, you'll probably see it better on picture. But there are 3 rulers. One is purple. These are 6 inches. It has a hole that you can hang on your, especially if you have a pegboard, you can hang it there. But it has my logo on there. Again, you can't see it. And then you also have this one, which, yeah, you see the reflection. It's a pink color. Also, same thing. These are available on the website if you're interested. And I have just a few of these, this color left. It's like a peachy pink. And so, yeah, these are available on the website. So those were the final products. There was one other product, but the manufacturing, everything didn't turn out like I wanted that one to. So that last one is on the pause until that one can be figured out. But like I've said, every quarter I will have new design stickers, jumbo acrylic paper clips. Y'all love them paper clips. I'm glad you did. I'm glad everybody enjoyed all of the items that were launched in February, and I do appreciate everybody's support and who purchased. So continue to look out for that. For new, those continue. Those are still on the website, and those will continue. You notice the mug and the t-shirt are off the website because that was just limited edition until the end of February. And so yeah, those are no longer available. However, because your girl counted wrong, I think I counted myself twice somehow with the manufacturer. So I have an extra t-shirt. It's a 2XL, and if anybody is interested in purchasing this, email me. hello@SewNaturalDane.com. And yes, and I will also I'll wait a couple days to see if anybody emails me about it, and if no one emails me about it, I'll put it out there on Instagram, Facebook, and whatnot. But yeah, I had an extra t-shirt, so I can unload that. Then one of the other things I'm excited about, so what am I working on? Remember my Gemini dress? I took it to the retreat. Did not get a chance to work on it, which is fine. I was having a real good time. It was a lot of fun, but I need to unpick those sleeves. And when I do my roundup for everything I made this month, you'll see that finished. You'll also see finished. Oh, I never did say why am I sitting on the floor. I am sitting on the floor, like I said, because I have not seen the floor of my sewing room for a couple weeks. And my room was a hot, when I tell y'all this room was a hot mess. Actually, my house, I left it in a little bit of upheaval. I do not like clutter. I do not like stuff all over the place. Everything has a home, if you ask me. And so I spent one day where I cleaned up everything. My sewing room, it took me all day. I had to put stuff away, rebox stuff, make new homes for some other items. And so once everything was cleaned and clear, you know, that's for me. That's how I can think and be creative and have ideas for other things. But yeah, so that's why I'm sitting on my floor, because I feel like I can lay on the floor and record to you when I couldn't see this space for like 2 weeks, right? But I have my hardware came in while I was out I got this from, oh, what is her name? She's here, Mormino. So remember I had to get the strap ends for my handbag that I made, the Amara handbag, and so that came in. So I will be fixing that, adding those. That was the last thing to add. So I have that, the Gemini dress to change, to fix the sleeves, take off the old ones, put on the new ones, and then put on my strap ends, and then finish my Vogue dress. That is some immediate projects that I have going. And then the other things are, oh my gosh. So you probably might have seen people, we tried to reshare on BHM page, but Isabel, who taught the fit class. So we did, let me share with you the pattern that we did. We did McCall's 8255. This was included in everybody's kit for them. And yeah, so we did this. And so part of obviously the fit class is taking all your measurements. And you guys, I haven't taken my proper measurements in a minute. I think I have been doing quickies here and there, but at least I wasn't off for a couple of them. So my hip is 58 inches. I've always said that. My waist currently is 43, so 3 inches off, 3 or 4 inches off there that I was. And then my bust is 49. I have been saying 45 for a long time, but my full bust is 45. But we also took some other measurements. So we had a handout where we need to fill in all of our measurements, and then we went over everything. She went over if you have issues with drag lines, what that means, and how to fix it, sloping shoulders, sway back. She went over a ton. And then she showed us how, okay, so when you make the adjustments on the pattern, I mean on the muslin, because we all did muslins. And so when you finish your muslin, and then she used me as an example. I'll pop up one picture that I have. I'll talk more about this when I do my video for this, but she showed on me where all of the changes needed to be made, and then she helped people throughout. So once you have your muslin, you see what changes you need to make, how to transfer those adjustments onto the pattern. So she did that after the class, during the class, you know, throughout the rest of the time there. So yeah, very happy with that. And so what I have is, and I have pictures. Actually, let me grab it real quick. Okay, so here is my muslin, and all you have to do was front, back. That's it. You don't have to do the sleeves. Some people did sleeves because they wanted help on fitting what they need to do if the sleeves didn't fit. So I'm not sure you'll be able to see, but what she did was, you can see markings and stuff. And again, when I do the final video, I'll show all of this much closer. But as you can tell, there's pins, or a lot is pinned out. That's the front. And then she also did, I'm trying to be careful so I don't stick myself. And then she also did in the back, and if you can tell, black markings and different stuff like that. So what I am going to do is, and I'll show you fully what the muslin looked like on me before, but because of the changes I needed to make, and I'll tell you why, some of the changes I need to make in that video, but I am going to make the changes to the pattern and then do a final fit or final of the top. So that is a project I'll be working on. Again, you'll get that sometime this month as well. Let me try not to stick myself. The other thing was I had extra patterns. I had gotten extra patterns just in case some people needed to switch out due to sizing, and a few women did. And so I have all of these left over. I'm not sure what to do with these. So if you are interested in purchasing them, reach out. Oh, it makes sense. Let me tell you the sizes I have. I have 2 sizes from 8 through 10. I'm sorry, 8 through 16. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for sizes 26W to 32W. So yeah, if you think you might be interested, email me, hello@SewNaturalDane.com, and yeah, maybe just, I'm thinking just $3. That's what the pattern's going for now these days, right? $3. And yeah, and I'll ship them to you. So let me know, reach out. And if you purchase something else on the website and you want this, then I'll just combine it in there for you, so you're not paying separate shipping for anything. So one of let me share with you what Brooke is one of the attendees. She came to the first event in 2023, and then she came back for the retreat, and she gifted me this beautiful bag. Isn't this perfect for summer? And it says on here, she is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Proverbs 31:25. So I had this tag on there. And then inside is a journal. I feel like this is a journal. Yeah, that's a journal. And it says difference maker. If you can see that, it says difference maker on the front. And the definition says a dedicated person who can make a big impact even with just a small action or a few words. Someone who makes a difference in the lives of others. Thank you, Brooke. This is so super sweet. I gotta take a picture of this and post it also. And then there was a the lavender bar soap, which smells so good. And so that's what was included inside the bag. But this is it says hand woven by Levi Paris Thread Thanar, and so is the brand. So that is, isn't that beautiful? So I will be taking a picture of this before I unravel anything and take it apart. And so, but summer dress, summer girl out, and y'all know I go out with friends to lunch and stuff, so this is something that I would grab and keep clean, because you see that handle. Gotta keep it clean. Another thing was, we had the shibori class, which was taught by Sandra Lee Designs, if you saw on the website. And so one thing we all learned at the retreat is tie-dye is a bad word. Tie-dye is a bad word. She gave us the history about what it looks like, and I don't even have the handout in front of me, but she gave us a handout and everything. The history of shibori and what everybody term as tie-dye is really not the correct terminology. But anyway, so we had different pieces. She provided in her kit all of the fabric that we were going to be dyeing and everything, and so I have mine. And the unfortunate thing is, when we were cleaning up, some people might have misplaced a couple of their pieces, but let me tell you, I have mine. I have all 3 of mine. Let me show you, because we did, which one was the strip? This was mine, the strip that was done first. So we did this, Isn't that nice? And then at the end of the class, she gave us ideas the next day when we finished what to make, and she showed different things of what to make and how to use it, and whatever you want, however you want. But anyway, this was the first one, so we could get used to the dyeing process. The fabric had to be dipped in ash, I think it was called. Again, I should have pulled out the handout. But anyway, so this was my first one, my first piece. And then my next piece was, we were folding, because we had these wooden blocks and rubber bands and everything, and so we could fold it however we wanted. And so this was another piece here that I did. For me, what did I say I was gonna do with mine? I am thinking I will use mine for pillow covers. And yeah, for pillow covers that I can put on my patio, because I want to show it off is my goal. I want to be able to show it off and that way. And so that's what I am thinking I will combine mine together and do with mine. I didn't want to make a garment out of mine. I wanted to be, whatever I did with it, to be in this permanent state as a memory. And then this one I folded it. I don't know if you can tell how it's kind of, the direction is like all going up this way. The way I folded it, I added the blocks in a triangle, then the rubber bands a certain way. And so yeah, it gave off this really nice design. Everybody, I mean, you could do and create whatever it is that you like, right? And so everybody had a good time. I've since brought this home and washed it and also dried my pieces now. And so because we did hand wash in water till everything ran clear, the indigo ran clear, and then she said you can wash it, and so that's what I did. When I got home, I washed mine. But I think a couple people probably were looking for theirs, because once everything was packed up and the people on the ranch was giving me back stuff, they found a couple people's pieces. I don't know if anybody who's watching at a tentative retreat will recognize this. I don't know. But I have a couple people's who probably is wondering, where did their piece go? I have it here. So of course y'all know, if you recognize it, reach out to me. And yes, I will send it to you. And then this one was one. There's a lot of white in this one. So again, the resist. It's called the resist. So you see all that white, that's the resist. So the more indigo you see, you know where it came in contact with the blue, you know, it came in contact more with the indigo, and the more white you see is the resist spaces. And this was another one that was found as well. So yeah, so that is it. That's all I got for today. I will leave a link to the sewing accessories page. Again, you'll see, if you're interested in the rulers, you can find them on the website, so they'll be added to the website as well. Oh, I forgot to show you. The last thing I have is the two patterns that I grabbed in the pattern swap. So one is a robe and tunic, or dress and tunic patterns by Berta. It's Berta 6936. What year is this from? This is from, I don't see a year on here, but it is an out of print Berta. Is this one here, Berta 6936. And so yeah, it's just looks to be very, very easy. See that line drawing? See, look at that. Looks to be very, very easy. And so yeah, I grabbed this one. Looks to be really nice. I want to try that for summer, the dress version. And then the other one was Butterick 5196, and I got this in a size pack 16 through 24. That Berta one was up to 22, 24. So yeah, they both were in my size range. But I picked this up for View D, and this is called Lifestyle Wardrobe Fast and Easy. If you can tell, this is View D. I love, 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 love the ties at the top, the twist front. That is so, so cute. And this is for knit. This is made for knit. It says broadcloth, lightweight gauze, but it does say knits, moderate stretch knits. And so love, love, love that. And yeah, it comes with the shorts or the culottes. It comes with the shorter pants. It comes with everything you see here on the pattern. So I thought this was a good one. Again, this is out of print, but it's Butterick 5196. And this is from 2008. This is from 2008. So we're talking, what is that? 17 years ago? Yeah, 17 years. So yeah. So I want to thank Miss Winifred for hosting that and running that. The lady, she barely had anything left with her that she took with her. So again, if you are interested in the McCall's, what was it, 8255, if you order something else on the website, I'll just charge you a couple dollars for this. $3 for this, for the pattern. Like I said, I have extras that I have no idea what to do with. I have nothing to do with them. So, but anyway, just in case anybody is interested. And the rulers will be on the website. And yeah. So that is it, everybody. I thank you for hanging out with me, listening. If you just listen and had me playing in the background, that you enjoyed the chit chat. And yeah, if you have any questions, definitely leave them down in the comment section. That's another thing. I will be catching up on my comments. I am super, super, super far behind, but I will be taking my time for the rest of the week catching up on comments. But yeah, I will be working on Vogue and completing, fixing the other 2 items. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos. It's going to be a lot of recapping and catching up and montage and all that good stuff for BHM this month. Plus the Vogue, go over to the community tab, select the Vogue pattern for this month. You'll have that. And so yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for your patience. For those whose comments I have not gotten back to yet, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Again, any questions, leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, everybody. Have a blessed one, and we'll see you on Sunday. Bye.